So for today's tutorial, we are going to be creating this orange sunset inspired makeup. I don't know, I might look weird right now because the lighting has changed. It's actually very dark outside. I filmed till quite late today, but yeah, if you guys are interested in how I achieved this final look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so to start off this look, I'm going to grab my Orange You Glad Colourpop Cosmetics palette, and the first shade that I'm going to be using to transition is the shade called Rise and Grind. And I'm just going to be packing and blending that all over my crease. And you guys, you want to be as light-handed as possible just to make sure that your blends are smooth. Next, I'm going to be reaching for my Main Squeeze Colourpop Cosmetics palette, and the shade that I'm going to be using from this palette is the shade called Like It's Hot. And I'm just gonna be packing this on my crease again and just blending it all over the first shade. So I obviously went back to my Orange You Glad palette, and with the same shade that I was using, Rise and Grind, I'm going to be going over that on my crease again just to make sure that my transition is still nice and smooth. As you guys can see, I'm going back to my Main Squeeze palette, going back for the same color again and trying to blend that into my crease. So at this point, I wasn't getting the sunset transition that I was looking for, so I decided to go back to my Honey palette, and the shade that I'm going to be using is the same shade, my favorite yellow shade, Oh Behave, and I'm just going to be packing and blending that on the edge of the other shades. So once I was happy with the blend, it was time to cut my crease, and I was using, of course, my P. Louise base to do this and a smaller concealer brush. And yeah, you guys, it is time to cut that crease. Okay, so next I'm going to be going back into my Honey palette, and I'm going to be going in for that glitter called Palooza, and I'm just going to be placing on top of my half cut crease. Okay, so next it was time to blend my half cut crease to the rest of my eyeshadows. For mascara, I'm going to be using my Maybelline The Colossal Big Shot Mascara. So for lashes today, I'm going to be using the Lash Style Cleopatra from Sphinx Beauty. This is literally my favorite style right now, so I'm going to be using it a lot on my tutorials. Okay, so now I'm going to be using the same mascara to go over my lower lash line. So you guys, of course I did go off camera to do the rest of my face. I feel like you guys already know by now what I use to apply a full-on face of makeup. So I'm not going to be mentioning all those products. It's still the same thing. Nothing has changed. So at this point, I'm just going to be removing the setting powder that I was using. So to powder contour my face today, I'm going to be using my Essence Mattifying Compact Powder in the shade True Mahogany, and I'm just going to be taking my time contouring my base. As you guys can see, I did of course switch to a smaller blending brush when it was time to nose contour. I always do this and I always recommend it for someone who always struggles with nose contour. Next, it was time to highlight our face, and I am of course going to be using my Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in the shade Precious. And again, I do switch to a smaller blending brush when it's time to highlight my brow bone. I just feel like it's less messy and it just gets the job done. So next it was time to move on to our lips, and I of course started with lining my lips with my Essence soft contouring lip liner in the shade Deeply Intoxicated. For lipstick today, I'm going to be using my ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Sunny Side. So I think at this stage I did realize that the first lipstick wasn't giving me the look that I was going for, so I did go back into my NYX Liquid Suede in the shade, what's the name of the shade? It's Sandstone. And of course it was time to tie this whole look together, and to do that we are going to be using our MAC Fix Plus setting spray. I mean guys, look at this face. Look at this face. So of course you guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial just as much as I enjoyed creating it for you. So anyway you guys, that's it for me for today. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!